Well, Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated is officially out, and everyone's raving about it. Except some critics, but we'll get to that some other time. But today I want to show you guys the fun edition. This is like the collector's edition that came with the game. About $300, definitely a lot of stuff that came into it. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, one of the first impressions I had with this was the fact that it was delayed for about a day. It did not come in on the day of launch. It came in the very next day on the 23rd, which was a Wednesday. So I was kind of disappointed with that, but either way, I woke up Wednesday morning, saw a big box in the front of my door and brought it in, and this thing is freaking huge. I mean, take a look at this picture. I'm about 6 feet tall, and this thing was about towards my pelvis. I'm like, holy crud. To my surprise, that big box kind of came with another big box, and then it became smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay guys, I get it. Box, SpongeBob, yeah, the meme, yeah, funny, yeah. But in my opinion, I don't think this big box is really necessary. I mean, look how much smaller the box got. But let's get to the cream of the crop. Now this box is pretty big, but it wasn't as big as the box that it came in with when it was shipped out. But I'll give you guys a moment to take a look at the box and visualize the artwork. Alright, let's go ahead and open this baby up. As you can see, we have an 8-inch figure of Sandy, 9-inch figure of SpongeBob, an 8-inch figure of Patrick, and all the rest of the contents fit snugly on the side. You got the game, the keychains, lithographs, stickers, and even the sock. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at these bad boys again. Let's go ahead and take each of these out one by one, starting with the figures. Just like we saw them in order, Sandy to the left, SpongeBob in the middle, Patrick to the right. And we got the box with the keychains. We got the game. This is PC, by the way. We got the socks. And we got the stickers right here. And finally, we have the lithographs. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a better look at these. So here we have the game. You activate this on Steam. It's a PC CD-ROM or DVD, whatever it is. I have not opened it yet, actually. And I actually don't really plan on doing so since I've already bought the game on Steam. Again, the reason why I did that is because the game came in late and I wanted to play on release. But it's still there. Still have it here. Kind of interesting now because you don't see a lot of companies making CDs for PC games anymore. Here we have is the Tiki keychain set that came with the special edition. There's 5 of them each. We got the regular Tiki, Sleepy Tiki, Floating Tiki, the Thunder Tiki, and Stone Tiki. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see how these things look up close. here are the lithographs. Now these are actually look really nice. They look like just like artists' renditions of some of the levels that they offer. So for right here we have the Goo Lagoon Towers, very beginning. So it's really nice looking area. The next we have is the Goo Lagoon Caves, and it's kind of interesting perspective you have here because you can see to your right is Caveman Spongebob, or I guess some people would call Spongegar. I'm not 100% sure if there's like a big difference, but you can give them whatever the heck you want to call them. But I like the way how they look, really awesome, nice looking lithographs. Here, the next one we have is Jellyfish Fields Caverns, whatever you call them. Really nice, awesome, really dig the art style. Then we have Rock Bottom. I like the overhead look of this one, really nice. Definitely a lot more illuminated than what it looked like in the original game. We have Sand Mountain Lodge here. Another good look. This downtown Bikini Bottom, like right overhead shot of like the main part where like all the destruction and chaos is happening. Now this isn't really my big thing, but it came with stickers. They look nice and all, like some of them look like exactly the way how like the box art is, but all the other stickers are actually look like regular artist renditions from like the show rather than from the game. Some of them are actually nice and silly looking, some of them are kind of like, it's like not a big deal for me. And then now we have the socks. These are actually wearable socks you can actually put on. Sad thing about it is that they are recommended size 22 to 24 centimeters, so that's like size 6, 7, I guess, in US men's, I guess. Not really much for a person with size 12 feet. So I don't think I'll be able to wear them. But I do like the fact that these are practically like socks that represent like what SpongeBob wears. You got like the blue on the top, it says Battle for Bikini Bottom. You got the red stripes. Cool socks. Maybe I'll try it on. Maybe I'll try it on someday. Now we get to the final pieces of the collector's edition, the statues. These are actually really nice looking statues. It's kind of interesting that they all came separately. I really assumed that they were going to be all together as one whole big thing, but no, they come out separately. So we have like Sandy statue right here. I had the most trouble trying to take it out because I didn't understand how like the plastic folding and whatever it is worked, but eventually I was able to get it open. The rest of the figures didn't have any trouble with it, but I'll let you guys go ahead and take a nice good look of. And here's the Patrick statue. Again, I'll let you guys go ahead and take a look at this on your own. finally we have the statue of SpongeBob and along with Gary. What's actually interesting about this one is that it comes with a removable golden spatula, which you'll see right now. At first I was trying to put in like in the, I guess the right hand, but eventually I tried putting it into the other hand, but I guess I was right the first time. But I think this is like the one that has like the most detail, most interesting stuff into it, in my opinion. All in all, I think this is a really nice collector's edition, or as they call it, the fun edition. I really was expecting the statues to be a little bit smaller and probably like more to like conjoined as in one whole statue than being separate ones. They're really nice. I really do enjoy the way how they are. Definitely a must buy for the avid SpongeBob fan, especially if you have that kind of money. But you know, like what was said earlier, $300 price tag, definitely not easy to afford. Definitely not a budget deal, but you know, if you're really into this kind of stuff, this is definitely a must buy. And of course, the game is pretty darn good. Thank you guys so much.